Hello, colorful people. Welcome back to the Happiness Company. I'm Avani and we are reviewing the book Joyful by Ingrid Fetell Lee. This is the last episode, which is the wrap-up episode, and we are going to be discussing everything that we have discussed so that you get a summary of this particular book. Let's get started. We talked about how we restrict ourselves from joy. The joy we find in everyday things, in silly stuff, in colors, in abundance, in vague stuff, in abstract art, everything. We talked about how colors and shapes affect our lives in such a drastic manner. There are examples across history, across industries, about how colors and proper architectures can shape the thinking of a human being, how our perspective changes, how we start to embrace life in a better manner, how we become more joyful and peaceful, how colors make us feel safe. So what you take away from here today is that bring more color to your life, and not just metaphorically, but in real, in substance. We need to paint the walls red the way they say it. We have to do it in real. We have to bring out more objects and shapes which are more curved. Our brain responds to curved objects in a better manner. We feel safer. We feel more warmth. And in a culture that is all over the place in India, which talks about warmth, which wants more and more people to come close, which recommends and suggests connectivity. We obviously want more of light and bright things in our life, which will make us feel better, and it's not at all immature. We also talked about how we are raised to be less joyful in our life. If you want more colors and more abstract, if you like to paint out birds and trees on the canvas of your paper, either you're a kid or you're feminine, or you're immature and silly and not practical at all. This is not true. We need to understand that industries and modernization across generations and history, there have been leaders who have put this whole idea in our heads that vibrance and expressing yourselves better is not the right way for modernization. That has only helped in ruling the countries in a better manner, industrialization, etc. But that is not what heals our heart. That is not what we crave. And what we crave is joy out of small things, ordinary things, and those ordinary things are in control of your own self. So stop giving a lot of interest to all of these judgments and start living your life the way you want it to be. You want it to be peaceful, bring out peaceful colors in your room. You want it to be vibrant and happy and joyful, bring those yellows and greens and lay out gardens for the same, etc. That's all that we talked about, actually, the shapes and colors, and how minimalism is not the way to go about it, how abundance and minimalism need to find a balance between themselves so that we are able to live a more fulfilling life, as well as keep ourselves organized and connected to the things going around us. How the cities and the designers across the globe need to understand what is it that actually makes a community of happy human beings walking around the earth. And that is what's going to change everything in our lives: the perspective, the being, the feelings, the whole point of existence. Because human beings are creators, and we do not want to lose that. If you've got any doubts regarding this book, if you've got any queries, please feel free to write down that in the comments below. If you want us to review any other book, please let us know. This was Joyful for You from Ingrid Fetell Lee. Let us know if you have read the book. How did you like these videos? How did you like the perspectives she talked about in her book? And if you want some more topics to be covered over here, we'll get back to you. We'll talk about it. And well, thanks for watching, and check out our other videos on our channel, The Happiness Company. The videos usually talk about self-help and motivation. This one was a different one, and we're happy to bring this for you. Thank you so much for watching. This is me, Avani, signing off. Stay happy, stay colorful. Bye-bye.